In Nakuru, officials from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology and the Ministry of Agriculture are meeting millers this morning in a forum that is aimed to ensuring that the maize flour that is offered for sale is both safe and healthy. All right, now over 60 millers from Nyanza, Western Kenya and the Rift Valley are attending this forum. And Evans Asiba now joins us to give us more details regarding this. Evans, let's start with this. What are the key issues that will be discussed at that forum, and what challenges do you think will be discussed by maize millers?
Waihiga, together with the CZ, they just a workshop started at around 8 a.m. And as you have just raised questions, but I just for the same questions to my one of the trainers who are here by the name of Professor Daniel Silla, who will be sharing with us more about this function. And just right away, Professor, just by introducing yourself, kindly tell us why do you think this workshop is very important to the millers, the maize millers?
Okay, there is a urgent need by the government of Kenya to create awareness on food fortification nationally. So we were funded by the European Union to support the Ministry of Health to implement the mandatory food fortification national level. So what we have done is that we went around and carried a study to understand what are the key challenges to all the millers within the country. Right now, we have really understood what are the challenges, and now we're moving towards now providing solutions. So we are doing a training in Nairobi and Kiambu, which is already done. Today we are in North Rift, South Rift, and around Nakuru area to bring the solutions to the people. And our last training will be in Mombasa and Eastern Province. So we are doing this nationally to stimulate food fortification solutions for all the millers so that the consumer can benefit 100%.
Just briefly tell us about the challenge. You mentioned about the challenges. What are the kind of challenges?
Yeah, since 2012, there was a mandatory law by the government to ensure that all the millers fortify maize flour, wheat flour, oils and fats, and salt. But to do this, we need the knowledge and skills, we need the equipments, we need to get the right kind of ingredients for doing this. And when we go around, 100% of all the large-scale millers are fortifying. If you go to medium scale, you'll find only about 49% are fortifying and about 25 small-scale millers. So for the benefits to accrue to everyone, we need everybody to be involved. Compliance level is very low. It's about, nationally, it's about 33%. And this is where the problem is, because it means the consumer is not benefiting 100%.
Yeah. Maybe just what do you expect from this training at the end of the day?
Yeah, at the end of the day, we want to bring the skills and knowledge of all the millers to the level there where 100% fortification is done without leaving out any industry. Large-scale millers have the capacity, and we have seen actually the compliance levels within the large-scale milling is very high. But we want to scale this down to middle scale and small scale, where a lot of consumers benefit from. So this is how to stimulate that interaction nationally so that all Kenyans are able to benefit from food fortification program nationally.
Last question to you briefly. Tell us, do you think these millers that you are meeting today, are they not meeting the required standard?
Yeah, you find varying conditions based on the miller, and I think nationally we could say the millers are trying, but some of them don't have the right knowledge and skills to know how to fortify. Sometimes the doses which they use for fortifying are not fully well calibrated, meaning that they will either overdose or underdose. So our role here is to bring them to the attention that this is what you are required to do so that you give Kenyans what they are required in the food. If they don't do this, we will have safety issues which might either bring the prevailing micronutrient conditions to remain, or we can overdose, which could be a risk. So we are trying to create a level ground where everybody is doing the right thing for the nation. Yeah.
Waihiga, the seeds as you have just heard from Professor Daniel Silla sharing with us much, and maybe because of time we'll be coming back to the more comprehensive report for our subsequent bulletin. From Nakuru County, back to your studio, I'm Evans Asiba.